I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Giving that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Always like this, what you don't wanna see more. No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might be more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch of my head.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Minneapolis. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Minnesota.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have pick.
Brings up
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Third and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
brings up third.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. This one caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On now to the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. One away. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here we go. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? Here we go. It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got it. Chris Jenkins Jr. getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Really nice job here by the defense coming away with that sack. And it's this pass rush, Mike, that I think has to continue to make their presence felt as they try to put themselves in position to pull this game out.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Caught outside. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And it's taken in by Felton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. this one caught by Felton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal.
Let's go. You've been here before. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together.
As he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here we go. First carry for Saquon Barkley. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Bengals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. You get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a second down. Now McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's in! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown Vikings! What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry, Mark Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up as a touchdown.
He kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. So the offense will take over. On first down, Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer. And you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Burrow here on second down. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with him.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, Burrow. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Working his way out left. Now he'll run. And he's very close to first down yardage. They're going to mark him shy, though, at the 48.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Here we go.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 11. 180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one, take it in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 16
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. From the pistol, it's Jones. Jones, 1st down and more. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Riker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings have as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On 1, ready?
Now Burrow on bootleg. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 14 yards on that pass play there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The outside, it's looked in by Chase. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one caught at the 4. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before third down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. They face second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And a runner across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Vikings
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
46-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He's hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He gets free. And he is gonna bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
So it's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And the defense takes advantage and takes him back to the house.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the goal line.
Their own 19-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he'll be marked out at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of
Give him 14
yards.
on that play. One play, one first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. Pass to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. Over the middle. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And no turnover here, but the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
Brings up 2nd.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. So when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This fielded at about the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Will Reichard to kick
3
off
points,
for the
all that
Vikings.
separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 2. Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. That's a nice pickup on a first down play. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
On one, ready?
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. He never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
19, Tiger.
They run it once more with Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain
there of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
60 by 6.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. There's that man again. Another catch.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Bravo 80.
On the handoff, Jones. And that one's going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And this is what you want. And extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping like big drinks, bouncing to the groove. All body such, that's the new move. Where I'm from, like to go I'm smoking up the gang, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't showed it what they call it. She said the boom patterns, I straight for blank head. I said you good at it. What you do, and you're cool. They even got players and thugs doing it too.
Gfssl, the man in motion. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
11.
To throw is Burrow. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. And coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Minnesota.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Vikings. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll try the left side with Jones. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to churn out first down.
It's a gain
what a
of 14
drive.
yards.
It continues now with
That's
1st and goal.
Vikings.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Jones. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that long cross, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Again, it'll be Jones. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Gfssl. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Real quick. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100, real quick. Real quick.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
40. Bengals 28. Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They go play action for Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 39 yards.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from the nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll come up here. First, it's a and 10.
First down, Bengals.
12, 11 Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one knocked away. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
2nd down, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd goal.
It's a loss of
A
one.
loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On one right now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Burrow. On the move left. He keeps, and he will score. Game on.
Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Drop this for Mason. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12
A
yards.
pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
You got this. Just win. Ready up.
2nd down, they need 7. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 18.
They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a first down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
A run. And here's Mason. And he's bottled out after a gain of a yard.
The tackle by the Patriots play. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. That's the big tight end, Farrell grab. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Just make 3 points as they extend their
with the bat. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Burrow working in the pistol. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At their
play action now. It's Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 14.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Burrow. He's got it at the 3. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
At the Vikings 3-yard line.
Now, second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Oh, hey, Can.
Now, Burrow. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need to stop on this 2-point conversion.
The
throw is Burrow. And this is caught. He's able to hang on. They get the 2 points, and we are tied in the final minute of play.
Evan McPherson to kick off for
So,
Cincinnati.
not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Let's go now. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. This time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
Third and down.
Gonna need a big play now, 3rd down and long. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs. And we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. He'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
At the 23-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Gun.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here we go. 11, Tomlin. Ready?
Gfssl, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. It is 3rd and long. Now Barkley. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So this one, a win for the visiting